Hi, my name is Melissa. I'm doing an informative on Accutane. If you're interested in starting Accutane, if you have a loved one that's about to start watching or taking Accutane, this is a good video to watch for that. Accutane is a very, very high dose of retin A, or vitamin A, I'm sorry. It's an isotretinoid, and it was originally used for cancer patients, so it does have really crazy side effects, but they tell you what to watch out for. So if you have a good doctor, then it really shouldn't be a big deal to get on Accutane. I started breaking out when I was 22, so it was way after I was done with puberty, so I know it's a chemical imbalance that isn't going to be corrected by anything else. I started low estrogen, which is birth control, this past summer, and it has worked pretty good. It's helped my skin out a lot. And then I started going to, it's March right now, the end of March. I started going to this dermatologist that I'm going to now in August, September, something like that. And since then, I've been on minocycline, which I was terribly allergic to, and I broke out in hives. And then I took Bactrim with Differin gel, and then I'm taking sulfamethoxyl, and I use Retin A at night and Accutane in the morning. So I've been on everything, literally everything. I've tried Proactive, which is a lot of hype for, if you've watched the videos or the infomercials, they try to sell everybody on it, and it's not for everybody. So, I mean, if you feel like you've tried everything, go to a good dermatologist and go through the steps and see if it's something that can be solved using antibiotics. But I think Accutane should definitely be like your last option because of all the requirements on it. When I went to the dermatologist last month, I really didn't I never thought that I would be a candidate for Accutane because my skin really did start clearing up when she put me on these antibiotics. It looks really good right now. I don't know if you can see it very well. I have some scarring, but like it's really red after I wash my face just because I have a lot of acne underneath. Yeah, I have some makeup on too, so you can't see it really good right now. So I went in and I did my first pregnancy test, and she asked me if I had any questions, and she gave me this, they don't call it a script, it's my blood workup. So I had to go take this form to LabCorp, and they took my blood and turned my results in. I did that on Tuesday, today's Friday, and I went for my second doctor's appointment today. In the meantime, they give you this packet, and I read the whole packet front to back, and I Wikipedia'd it, and of course I watched several videos on Accutane, which, like I said, helped a lot. So then today I went in for my results for my blood result and my second pregnancy test. Of course, it came out negative, and my blood results looked really good. They look at your triglycerides and your cholesterol. So cholesterol pretty much tells them, she said it was a more steady number, and it really tells them what you eat, but your triglycerides can spike really easily. So let's say, she used this example, like if she took my blood now and tested my triglycerides, then they would be one number, and if I ate a bowl of cereal and she tested it, it would spike. So she said it's not really the most definite results or whatever, just because it spikes so easily. So they did that today, and like I said, they took my second pregnancy test. So she gave me my script. Since everything looks good, she's going to put me on, this is my script, she's going to put me on 40 milligrams of the Accutane. My insurance covers Clairvis, which is a generic version of it, so I think it's $10 on my insurance a month. If you don't have insurance, it's like $1,300 for a month. So that's a big difference. It's like $1,290 difference. So that, and then my regular doctor visits are $15. I don't know how much my blood work is yet because they have to wait to see how much my insurance pays and then tell me how much it is. Last time I did blood work, it was like $35, but I really think they charge me too much. So anyway, I'll let you know when I have those numbers. But every single month you go, she'll give you your script. If you are, I think if you're a woman, you have to do this. I don't know if it's the same for if you're a guy. But the book that they give you is the I Pledge program. So you have to call this phone number and you type in your password after you've set it up. They initially set you up for this in the computer and they mail you your username and password. So you set that up, and then once she gives you your first script, then she puts it into the computer, which she just called me and she told me that she can't do that until Monday. So Monday I'll answer the questions and I'll go get my Accutane, and I'll probably start it that night because I'll get it in the evening. So it tells you can't get pregnant on this card. It says not to share your drug and not to give blood while you're on it, because the vitamin A is so high, like you can, it's in your blood system. Even after you stop taking it, it's in your blood system for 30 days. You can't get tattoos while you're on it. You're not supposed to drink while you're on it because it'll spike your liver, which is already going to be so far stretched because it's such strong of a drug. You have to use 2 forms of birth control or swear to be celibate, of course. And I guess that's it. The last video that I saw, someone told me to use this bag balm stuff on your lips at night. So I took it for my doctor to read, and she was kind of iffy on it. I use it now because my topicals dry me out, but she was reading the ingredient. She didn't know what this hydroxy sulfate stuff was, so she wasn't too happy about me using it. She told me, of course, I can use it if that's what I want to use, but she recommends this Aquaphor, and this is just for your lips. They also tell you not to wear contacts because it really dries out your eyes, and even if you don't wear contacts, you need to lubricate your eyes a lot. She said people can get away with using contacts, so she said just play it by ear, kind of. She's really cool. I love her. If you're in like the Houston area, Pearland area, she's in Pearland at Advanced Dermatology, and her name's Tony, and she's amazing. And then they told me this CeraViv. This is the moisturizer, but they also have a wash, and she told me to use it all over, like on my whole body. Don't use other lotion. She told me not to use other body washes, to just use the CeraViv or Cetaphil, either one. Which Cetaphil, of course, I've used before. I told you I've literally used everything. When I say I've used everything, I mean it. I started breaking out when I was 22. I'm almost 28, so I've used everything. So she said to use those 2 things, that they're good for your skin. They won't over dry you. And I guess that's all I have. The things that you have to look out for whenever you take Accutane is loss of appetite, depression, migraines, just there's several side effects. If you Wikipedia, Google it, and then when Wikipedia comes up, look it up on there. It actually gives you a ton of information. I think that was one of the most helpful websites, because even the information that they give you, I feel like it's kind of watered down. So if you have any other questions, go ahead and leave a comment and I'll try to get back with you. But on Monday, I'll start taking the Accutane, and my next update, I'll let you know about the questions that I had to answer, and then I'll let you know how it's going. Again, I'm taking 40 milligrams, and she said I'm just doing once a day for now, and then of course they'll kind of bump you up as you go if needed. I'm really hoping I only have to do this a few months and my problem will be solved, but we'll see. And then while you take Accutane, you're not allowed to use anything else, like no other acne regimens. So it's going to be kind of weird for me because I'm used to doing like this long face cleansing thing at night. So I guess that's it. Until next time. Bye.